Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. If you ain't been there before, make sure you like and subscribe, and also watch out as well. You might see some name tags above their guests' name, so that will be their respective YouTube channel names as well. So you can always find them. You know, Mons, come on, man, we all know Mons is going to be late. Hooks will be joining in. He's in here in spirit. He's just finishing up his stream as well. But you know, we're here to talk about: is this the beginning of the end for Arsenal? You know, Man United showed some fight and character. Spurs, embarrassing win, I must say, but it's still a win. And then, yeah, we'll go through a little bit of like the latest transfer news because I'm seeing Omar Marmoush, not even for 50 million deal in set. There's something's not right. Something isn't right. I don't give a damn. But yeah, we'll talk about it regardless. And there's other little bits as well, bits and bobs we can obviously talk about. But how's the comments doing as well? You know what's mad? I say, how are you lot doing? How's the comments doing, for one? So let me know how you lot are doing in the comments, because the ones that are here, and then obviously you guys. I know Wolfie hates me because I'm dragging his old ass out of the bed. Bro, this guy's like 55 years old and he's up at like 11 a.m. blood.
What's going younger on? Than you, man. I'm on leave this week and you're dragging a man out.
What do you mean leave? What kind of leave? You're on pension.
You brought me no Arsenal fans. Where are the Arsenal fans, man?
Hey, Hooks will be here.
No, you lot did such a bad job last night of cooking Hooks, man. It was almost embarrassing.
Guna Lee came in.
You know what? Shout out to Guna Lee, right? Yeah. Him, Turkish, Dan Potts, Yardman. They're the only ones talking sense right now in that fan base. The only ones. And I'm sure they're getting hate for it. So shout out to them.
To be fair with Hooks, yeah, like, it's not that he's uncookable, but he doesn't give enough off to kind of like go off of to
he learned too early in the season.
Yeah, exactly.
Because us, man, we reeled him in the summer. We used to reel him in all the time with all the transfer gossip. Oh, we're doing the quad. We're doing the quad. Oh, we're gonna win the league if we get this. He kept doing all of those things. Then he learned into the season that no, this ain't the team. This ain't the one. This is not the team to sit here and put all the pressure on. Because you know what I don't like though, Wolfie, is I don't like when all these people are now trying to paint is I've been thinking this for a very long time. You know, all the Arteta, the Turkishes, the Guna Lees, they've been saying how they've been on this train for a while. Not maybe 6 months in the summer, you might have realized when your club wasn't serious and they didn't show the ambition. You realized then, this isn't the manager, this isn't the project, this isn't the belief. But a year ago, 18 months ago, when we were telling you, when your team was high flying, that this team crumbles under pressure far too often in the big moments, they were like, no, shut up. Thanks. You don't listen. You don't know. You're salty. But now we're seeing time and time again, you put a bit of pressure on this team, they crumble.
George, I told Turkish 2.5 years ago, get rid. You know what? I won't speak on his, but I could see it in his eyes. I could see he was thinking it, but they just bottled the league title. And I was like, that's enough. That's enough to get rid. You can't throw an 8-point lead and then stick with the same man. Would Man City have done that, even with a Pep? Would fucking Liverpool have done that? You can't. If you are serious about winning stuff, you need a serious manager. You can't lose to relegation fodder, Man U.
Nah, let's not do that, man. Miracle Arteta is a great name, Gav, man. That is a great name. I am going to start running with that one. Zane, you're back in here. Did you get Daddy's credit card out today? Nice of you to do that. We dominated the match. Possession doesn't mean domination. Missed a penalty was never a penalty. We need a striker. We are second, you are 13th. We will come back from this. You've been saying this all season, bro.
Well, that line, how can he say that? We are second, you are 13th. What's he doing? Showing his chest.
How can you be dominating losses, bro? I'm not gonna lie, for me.
That is so shameless.
So I was in the Emirates at the home end, if you lot don't know. So I had to pretend to be an Arsenal fan. So
what are you saying, undercover agent? I forgot about that.
Yeah. So whilst I was in whilst I was in a home end, this fucking manager, one of them was happy that Jesus got injured, not us, and also them. Yeah, one of them, yeah. Actually, no, probably about a couple of them, because I saw the other one nodding his head, and whilst his nan was just laughing. And then also, yeah, bless her, man. I had a good conversation with her, like sitting next to me, yeah. And then it was like, I was like, this fucking manager, like, he was getting a little bit like rowdy about the manager. I was like, no, you got, like, so I turned around, like, no, you got to back this manager. You got to like see this through, he's signed a new deal. Look where he's brought us. So I was doing all of that shit, just gaslighting it, thinking this guy's wank. Like this guy's.
You the one starting the Havertz song? Wacko,
Nah,
hey, 60 million
so-
down there, he scores again. Was that
So
you?
that
Oh,
was,
no,
that's,
you.
no, that was not my end. That's usually I was in the North Bank end, you know, the rowdy end, the one that was gonna get me in trouble. I was like, oh shit, I might get in trouble. No, but they started down on the other side. I can't remember what stand it is. Is it West End, North Bank, kind of that way? They always start all the songs in it. So, yeah. But other than
There
that,
he is, my boy. What are you saying?
big up
Hooks?
Zane. Big up
my
Zane, by the
God.
way. Big up Zane, man. It's nice to
so
see you about.
sick.
But yeah, no, it
Why
was
you not
nice.
smile this morning, bro?
For me, I felt like United were in nice enough control defensively. I must admit, not possession wise, but defensively in control. And then we went 1-0 up. I reckon if Delo never got his arse sent off like a donut, because I think it was a send off. He gave the referee a choice basically, and then I thought we would have won it if we had 11 men in full time. I reckon we would have won 2-0.
You were still embarrassing, man. Don't talk like that team was good, man. To
be fair, I had Garnacho as one of the 10 and Hoyland up front, who I didn't specifically want, and a goalkeeper. Don't get me wrong, he saved our asses, but his kicking, if you watch the whole game, Wolfie, if you watched it in full, if you watched it in live, when I tell you, I'm like, yep, this guy now play. Every time I was like, yep, this goalkeeper is shit. Like I was like, he's gonna kick out again, ain't he? We're gonna get possession again. I was gaslighting the situation loads. I'm like, we're gonna get possession, we're gonna score. And I'm thinking, and I'm literally nudging M's like Marwan, yeah, literally nudging him every time, thinking, get involved.
Yo, Cass, remind me again, is this the goalkeeper that had the biggest stinker in the world against Spurs?
That's the one.
Is this the same man? It's the same brother there.
That's the one.
That Arsenal couldn't score against.
No, we did score. We did score.
Oh, he's got one in
Oh, what,
against
the
him.
deflected goal? You wanted to clarify that first.
Now it's now.
How about just like last night?
hold
Just
on,
like last night, you might not have the bars in front of you, but you're speaking spoken to. It's not your weekend. It's not your weekend.
I'll be silent. I'm not. Bro, I already received my cooking, so I'm not gonna jump on here and.
You're receiving cooking today as well. That's what
you
said. You don't get cooked 2 days in a row.
Then just talk, bro. Just talk.
What made you think you don't get cooked 2 days in a row? What made you think that? What made you think that?
No, don't ask me questions because whenever I open my mouth, you start talking. So just talk, bro.
Yes, that's the point. What made you think that you're not going to get cooked today?
Don't ask me
question.
questions.
Today, and then tomorrow, and then Wednesday, you're going to get cooked at the Emirates.
Bro, just talk. Yeah,
Bro, you need to be held accountable for what you've
Are
done,
you done? Are you done?
Nah, because
We don't want to
said
hear
on
from you,
multiple
bro. You
streams,
can sit
bro.
there quiet for now. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, cool.
Nah, Hooks, you said on multiple streams you're gonna win the quadruple, and when we asked you last time, you said I'm still in everything. I'm still in everything.
By the way, I'll say I Hooks, big up for jumping in last minute, by the way. So I appreciate that a lot.
Are we still gonna do, bro? How many, bro? Like I don't know what it is. Yeah,
It's a new collection of people, by the way. It's not like yesterday. So
I don't want to start thinking, yeah, that people are stupid. I don't want to start thinking.
No.
I like to believe.
Don't gaslight us.
I like to believe that man them aren't stupid, innit? But now I'm starting to question whether man them are stupid or not, because there's clearly comprehension problems. Because on multiple streams, I expect Arsenal to win everything. That's what I expect.
Yeah.
And what actually happens are two entirely different things. And I've said I will judge my club accordingly based off what they do not achieve. And right now, yeah, we've thrown away the FA Cup. We just threw it away. We just said, here you go. Whoever's going to win it now. Here we
Can we just clarify then, Hooks? Like you've been saying in all the weeks building into this, you still got 2 trophies to go for, right? It's not down and out.
We still got 3. We still got 3.
three.
What? So you're still in the title race? Are you insane? You think you're in the title race?
Bro, we're second. We're still in.
You're second, bro. Anyone could be second, bro.
By the way,
This is where the shamelessness comes out, people to watching. Look, you're seeing this is the real.
I feel manipulated, bro.
Wait. Don't feel manipulated, yeah, and don't be stupid, yeah. So, by the way, the only brother on this panel right now that can chat to me about Premier League is Wolfie, yeah. Certain man.
Look at him. You've been running the same gimmick for how too long? We're
Whoa. Not even certain man.
I don't care about
Not even certain man. Certain men can't even make it into the top half of the table.
Ooh.
Can't even
He's
make it to the
fighting
top half
back.
of the table.
Oh, you're talking
Don't
about.
chat to me. Don't chat. And then another brother, yeah, can't even make it into the top 4. Yeah, you're 12 points off of first place.
What's I
Don't
got to do
chat
yesterday? What's I got to do
about
yesterday?
anything.
Wait,
You
let me
know,
ask. Let me ask.
no,
Wait, can I do a round?
Hey, Cass.
This
Go
was
on.
FA Cup weekend,
Don't-
not
Cass,
Premier
don't do
League
that.
weekend. We do
Don't
not
do that.
need a
Don't do that.
recap of the
Don't
Premier
do that.
League table. How about
Alright.
this? You
Don't do that,
played
because
2 cup competitions in the past week, and you got knocked out of them both. You lost
But we're
both
not-
games. How
Wait,
about you don't? You address the fact. You address the fact that you.
Go
Hey,
on.
Cass, man, them are stupid. Remember when I said, man, them are stupid because.
Oh, wait. Correct me if I'm wrong. Both of them were home
Is it not-
games.
is
You
it not
played
another
2
leg?
home games and lost both of them.
Okay, so you're through. Are you through? In the Carabao Cup? Are you through?
Come on.
No,
Come
this
on.
is the FA Cup. Come on, man.
He's got a
We
chance.
can't bring the
Got a
Carabao
chance.
Cup.
Tottenham's got a
Both
chance.
of them.
Tottenham's got a
You
chance.
lost them both.
Are you through? Are you through?
Why are you asking me if I'm through?
Are you through?
Why are you
It's a yes
asking
or
me
no
if I'm through?
What are you talking about?
It's an easy
I won
question to
my
answer,
game.
bro.
How about this?
Are you through?
Hooks is not
Are
allowed
you
to ask
through?
questions. You lost yesterday.
are you
You're not in a
through?
position
No,
to ask
no.
questions.
No,
You're being.
All right,
no,
should we
you
do?
ask-
You're going around in circles, by the way, because you're just like saying the same kind of thing at each other. Yeah, let's go round. Let's just go that round the house.
And before we
Wolfie,
go around the houses, yeah, can
Go
I
on.
just? You said something
Go
very
on.
shameless, yeah.
who?
Bro, you wouldn't have won 2-0 if you stayed at 11 men.
I
Because
reckon so.
the moment you scored, yeah, it was like magic, yeah. The team
was a good goal.
remembered that they was able to attack. They remembered. They just remembered,
Really?
like, whoa, we remembered when Man United scored. And we went on to get the goal. And the goal that we scored, yeah,
That's when we had 10 men.
absolutely nothing to do with you having 10 men, because it came from
because we was
yeah,
reorganizing.
absolutely nothing to do.
Well, Cap,
We didn't
Cap, let him have his moment. Let him have
we
his
didn't
moment,
expose the side. We didn't expose the side that Dalot was on. It had absolutely nothing to do.
It came down from your side. that
It did
side.
come down that side.
It came down that side.
from a
I was
corner.
there. I was watching it.
Came from a corner. Am I buzzing? Not come from.
There was a free kick.
No, it was a free kick.
First goal.
So
Okay,
basically, you won. So you came down the side of that set. Another set piece.
Martinelli.
Yeah, but it came from a set piece that would never have needed to be there if the low never got sent off. So we can count that action out, by the way, because that's how it actually formed. Man United were reorganizing as well, to be fair. If you look at it, you can see who's shuffling, trying to work out who's going where, right? And they end up with Garnacho going wing back in the end, regardless, for the time being. For me, all you lot were doing was cross, like, even me. I got a few of the other Arsenal fans around me saying, another cross. I kept doing the gimmick. Like, another cross. I'm like, what do you think is going to happen? Another cross. Bro, ask Ems. Ems was saying, ask me what I was doing with the other Arsenal fans. I was getting them to flipping hate on the team, but yet be positive. I was doing nasty work. Yeah. Agent Cass, bro. So on that note, it's just like, yeah, what are you going to do? Do you reckon Erdegaard's going to flick it or he's going to do a hair flick? Which one? Literally. Which one? So anyways,
you know
what shameless shit. You know what the maddest thing is? I've noticed Kai Havertz scored their goal, but yet they're trying to scapegoat him because he missed the penalty in the open goal. When my whole point is now, yeah, the scapegoat today, yeah, should be Erdegaard.
Scored our goal.
Havertz didn't score, bro. What you
Did
want?
not score the goal. Oh no, Gabriel did. Sorry,
Gabriel.
Gabriel did. Sorry. Oh yeah, because he missed, didn't he? He missed the fucking.
The better finisher still.
2-inch, man.
Yeah, you know what? He missed 2 open goals, didn't it?
Man hit L1 in front of the goal, yeah, and chipped it, bro. He chipped it in front of the goal.
Yeah, no, my whole point is, yeah, my thing is this year. Look, I think he had a stinker of a game. He missed 2 sitters. He should have scored. He missed the penalty as well. But for me, it was more. If you really want to have a little look at someone other than a manager, Erdegaard was pulling up. He was definitely injured because I said when Erdegaard was taking the corner, I said this corner's not going nowhere. All 3 of them in a row.
First man. Every time.
Literally, bro. Literally. Until Declan Rice come on, there was a bit more. United dealt with the corners anyways, yeah. It was more, you get the ball to Erdegaard and he don't do nothing. And I forgot, this guy's like I like Erdegaard, you know it, but I'm here to criticize him as well at the same time. You're 26, you're the captain, you're not creating anything, and guess what? You're like keeping the ball as well is looking less likely because you're doing the most simple passes, trying to make something happen, but at the same time, it was a little bit too safe. I'm looking at Erdegaard thinking, you're the captain, make something happen. Because you keep drifting off to the right, trying to play like he's with Saka or something. And I think you're doing it looked so like for me, from my view, yeah, the middle looked easy to cut off. Easy.
Yeah, but we was too static. Like there was this one I was on my stream just now. I was reviewing it. Yeah, there was this one moment. Yeah, where Erdegaard's progressing with the ball. Yeah, and Declan Rice is just chilling.
Rice was your best striker.
Chilling.
No, he's not. That miss he made, man.
No, it was a good. It was a save. He saved it. Goalkeeper
No,
saved
not
it.
that one. The header.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Down the middle, innit?
But the thing is, everyone's too static. No one is making an option for Erdegaard. Like, I'm looking and there's hella space in the midfield, and Trossard's not dropping into the space. Havertz is not dropping into the space. Declan Rice isn't busting a gut to get into the space. I even saw Xerxes run from behind Declan Rice and get into the space before Declan Rice. Like, nobody was providing an option for Erdegaard. So Erdegaard has to turn around and recycle and play on the right. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, you're my captain. Yeah, you're technically probably the best player in my club. You're our best creator. Make something happen. But I can't just sit there and pin blame. The only individual that I can pin blame on is Arteta. That's the only person.
Why are we letting Hook do this? Why are we letting him get away with this?
I agree. He's fine to say that. I'm happy with him saying that.
There's so many performances.
By the way, yeah. Like, when it got to half time, yeah, I was losing my mind because I was in my head, Erdegaard was injured. Yeah. In my mind,
Daps is watching this. Thank you, Daps. I know you're watching in the background.
In my mind, Erdegaard was injured, yeah. So the fact that Erdegaard came back on the pitch and you could clearly see that he wasn't 100%, Arteta's done these.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. He was holding his I don't think it wasn't his knee.
Yeah.
It was his hammy. It was
ankle.
literally.
His ankle.
Oh, was that?
No.
Gel or something.
You wouldn't have seen this. At half time when he was coming off, he was holding the back of his hammy as well. I know when he went down, he was holding his ankle, but it was also his hammy. Literally, go second half. Let me know where you saw Erdegaard sprint. Go check it. Let me know where you found him, because when everyone was running up, Erdegaard was at the back near the defense.
Can I ask you
He was holding injury.
We're killing our players. Like, he's actually killing our players, and the club is refusing, for whatever reason, they're refusing to just go in a transfer window. Cool, we need to capture 2-3 players. Bro, so
he says he doesn't need a striker, man. He says
it's crazy, bro. Bro, he said, yeah, are we winning big trophies? I don't know. By the way, I don't care anymore.
That's sackable. That
is quite sackable to be
fair. Can I ask you a question, Hurst?
That's your manager, bro. That's the guy
no, that's not my manager. That's not my manager. I don't do this.
No, he is your manager.
Wait. It's not your manager. So what are you kind of saying basically? No, let me ask you. Are you finished with him? Like, are you just get out basically? Just I'm finished with you. Bro, are you basically saying that? It's okay. I know Hooks remained like positive for as much as he could, but if he says Arteta out, I'm not gonna go, oh, you're right, like we're gonna laugh at you. I think I hear it.
Bro, I know how this internet thing goes. Bear man are gonna tell me that I'm wearing sandals, so
you're not, bro. I'm not telling you.
I don't do the in-out thing, innit? The only thing that I know, yeah, is two things.
You don't do the in-out thing. It's because you're on the fence, man. Stop it. You've been on the fence for too long.
I'm not on the fence. I am the fence.
Oh,
no, you're on the fence, bro. You're on the fence, just waffling. You're afraid to come out and call out your manager.
Okay.
We heard all this emotional stuff.
Are you done?
I'm done. I'm done with the season. I'm done with no. Yes, I ain't even started. How about that? No, I ain't done. I ain't even started. You ain't even let me start. You've been sitting there crying about your team for however long. You've been sitting here crying about Odegaard injured this. Whenever it's my team, whenever it's someone else's, it's still with it. It's still with it. How about for one?
George, quickly, one favor.
You're telling me you're gonna let me finish.
One favor.
Yeah, let him go on. Let him go on.
Just one favor though. While you're talking,
of course,
as you're talking,
I hear it. I hear what you're saying, bro. I hear what you're saying, bro. Oh, you want to see armpits? You're not seeing many of that anytime soon. We know this season's definitely no armpits for you, bro.
No.
No armpits. You're complaining about your star man being injured. No, he didn't show up. Your star man didn't show up because there was no photo opportunities. Tell that Vogue model, yeah, to get back to his fucking day job. Yeah, man, like goes to God. Yet again, big game doesn't show up. He's been shit all season. Let's have it right. He had 3 or 4 good games after he come back from injury against the West Hams, against Crystal Palaces. And then when the big games came back, he went to disappearing. He went to hiding. What happened to Saliba yesterday? Man, like Saliba, this is what? Oh, defending with aura? Is that what he done when Xerxes twists him up and sent him Tesco? Allow it. How about you call out the players that was shit yesterday?
Well, can we ask a question, George?
That was shit. Kai Havertz. Man like Kai Havertz, you're £65 million striker that people have defended time and time and time again. Now they want to call him wank. Now they want to call him shit. Now
Cindy
they want to
Lauper, man.
He's not a striker. How many times did Chelsea fans warn you about this? He's not a consistent scorer. That's not his position.
George, he's the highest paid player, bro.
From you,
the highest paid player.
People, I'm not hearing from Hooks to start doing, my manager's not doing enough here. My manager's not doing. Call out the players. Call out the players. Because no, just 6 weeks ago when you said you were Saka FC, you should have known that this shit was gonna happen because there's no Saka, no party. Now you're starting to realize no Saka, no party. There's no sauce in this team, bro. There's no sauce about that guy.
Bro.
George, can you answer me a question? Because I don't know the answer to this. I don't know if you can help me. What does Moreno do, or Moreno, whatever the fuck his name is?
That was my next part.
Bro,
that's my favorite. That's my favorite question. That's my favorite question.
I don't know if you can help me because I don't think Hooks knows the answer either. I
know what he is. I know.
No, you gotta say it's my favorite question. It's my favorite.
I know what he is.
Start remixing these.
I know what he is. Yeah. You know that brother. Yeah. That always wants to do things but never drives. Always in the passenger.
Speaking in riddles again.
Always in the passenger. Always in the passenger.
He hasn't even got into the car. Forget the passenger seat. He's not even in the car.
Why are you talking in poetry?
Wait. Also,
excuse me.
I will take heat and I will listen to everybody on this panel. Apart from this idiot that supports Chelsea, because this guy, when his club's getting smoked, he's on holiday. All of a sudden, Arsenal's out. He's followed me on 2 streams that he wasn't meant to be on. So, by the way, hold that. Yeah, man, I don't listen to him at all. Anybody else, I'll listen to him.
But you might have got him.
So,
can I just say? Both your teams are embarrassing. Both your teams are embarrassing.
Oh no, just Saliba on his ass.
Hey, do you want to know? By the way, Wolfie, let me add on to the Marino. You know, he completed 6 passes.
Is that a record for him this season?
Half in that half he was on. Yeah.
How much is he getting paid as well?
Who gives a crap?
How much did they pay for him? How much did they pay for him?
Like 30 million,
34, something like that.
27, something like that.
So on that pitch yesterday, you had him 34 million, Havertz 65 million. You're nearly looking at £100 million of shit. What striker could you have bought with that 100 mil?
A few.
They had one on the.
You could have bought Tony for 40. You could have got Isak back in the day for 63. Yeah.
Yep.
And you may have ended up with some change on those 2 piles of shite, man. And you hear these Arsenal fans going on about trust the fucking process. What is the process? That's another answer I never get. What is the process? Every process must have an end. What is the end to this process, and when is it?
But this is the thing.
When is it?
This was the season that we was meant to win big trophies. In the process, this was the season. This is why, when we get to the end of the season, and if we go trophyless, I don't want to really hear anything from Arsenal fans.
With respect, bro. Yeah, with respect. You talk about what you expect and what you get. Yeah, I need to ask you about this expecting. If I'm not mistaken, you haven't won a European trophy in 31 years, correct?
Yeah, correct.
So why is it you can expect to win one? Let's talk about your expectations here. 31 years.
Because do you know why? Because we've spent a lot of money. Yeah. The areas that I believed, that we should have invested money into, we didn't invest money into, which to me means that you're saying to me that you believe you have enough. Yeah. So if you believe that you have enough to go out and compete on all fronts, because this is what I'm told, we go out, we compete on all fronts, then my expectation is you compete on all fronts and you go and win things.
But what if
look, bro, I respect your opinions and I respect your football knowledge, yeah?
I think it's
but
pretty
are
simple.
you telling me
That's
your
fair, though.
expectations,
That's fair.
your expectations are based on what you see that team is, those players?
So look, yeah. So last season, yeah, we got in our first season back in the Champions League, yeah, we got to the quarterfinals, yeah, which I think is a feat in itself. Coming back into the Champions League after like 6 years and going straight to the quarterfinal, I think that's a feat in itself. So we finished second in the Champions League. We missed out, I think, by 2 points. Any win last season would have converted second place into first place, yeah. So a season where we finished second in the Prem and we went to the quarterfinals, I don't think it's so far removed from the realms of plausibility that I can go into a season expecting us to do better than what we did last season, having signed players. So yeah, maybe we didn't sign the players that we needed to sign, but we did add to the squad.
But hooks, right? So, when Spurs got to the final, in the Champions League,
I don't support Spurs. We're here for the banter. We're here for the banter.
No. Just this is my point here, right? When Spurs got to the final and lost against Liverpool, did you then see their fan base coming out the next season saying, "This season we must now go on and win it"?
But they're Spurs. They was lucky.
It doesn't. You're Arsenal. You're Arsenal. You are the new Spurs, bro. You are the new Spurs.
Let's not do that. We can't.
No, but you get my point. I did not see any Spurs fans, even the most deluded, come out the next season and say, because we got to the final, we will now win it this season. Yeah, you got to the quarterfinals, and now you're saying you're jumping to winning it. You see my point?
Wolfie. Yeah, bro. We did an About the Fan together. Yeah, I know that you've watched hella football. Yeah, I know that you know this thing. Yeah, can we just put the banter aside and stop talking about Arsenal being Tottenham, bro? By the way, I know that Arsenal haven't won a trophy in 5 years, but these brothers haven't won anything since 2008. There's no way.
You only won FA Cups during this time frame.
There's no way. I'm sorry. I will not allow it. I will not allow it. There's no way.
It's been 21 years
even in their best period.
I've clocked what you've done. I've seen.
He's deflecting a bit, Hooks, bro. I'll be honest.
How am I deflecting?
You're doing that.
I haven't heard my good friend once. Yeah.
I haven't heard.
They don't want to hear me. They don't want to hear me.
Like I've heard Mike throwing punches, Jules throwing. I didn't even heard.
Months.
He had to get. By the way, Monts had to kick out his own mum.
Wait.
You know how mad that is?
Why are you trying to defend the be here, bro?
You gotta get it's insane.
Relax.
Man's going up for high press on him. He just joined the game, bro. Why are you pressing him?
Relax. I'm not pressing.
Bro, you're trying to press Monts before he says anything. Let man attack. Let man come at you once, bro.
You don't know because all you're doing is opening your mouth. You don't know what I'm going to say.
Because that's all you're doing.
My stomach hurts, man. Stop.
What is it you want to say?
Look, he's explaining himself.
I know you're the.
Someone give him the McDonald's, bro. I know he needs a 2-piece of soda right now. He's gonna start telling all.
He's scared. But so much, yeah. I know you're.
My stomach is hurting, man.
I like this, yeah. You got. You're like flawless in it. You man love Tottenham for unknown reasons, yeah, and that's cool. But if we're removing all banter, yeah, I beg tell me that Arsenal and Tottenham are even in the same realms.
Would that make you feel better?
It's not that you're in the question. No. What the man is saying is you're not in the same realms. No one's saying
that's what I care about. Cool.
No one's saying that. What man is saying is that you're like an extreme version of them. So there's a lot of similarities in what you do, what you spend, and what the outcome is. That's what it is. There's a lot of parallels that obviously you guys do to a greater degree. So for example, obviously you've won a trophy more recently than them, but you still haven't won a trophy for ages for what you lot deem acceptable.
A major.
No? Yeah, yes or no? Yes, the answer is yes.
I agree.
Also, you kind of look at how close you are to your rivals. So if we are talking about majors, You are closer to them than you are to any of us.
No, we're not.
In terms of Champions League and league.
No, we're
Like
not.
in history alone. Factually.
No, we're not. Factually,
You are.
we are not. No, we're not. We're six Premier League. We're six English leagues away from Liverpool, who have the most.
Hooks, how many Champions Leagues you got?
What? No,
Champions
we got the most.
How many of you?
Well,
I got 20.
20. Okay, we're 7 away from Manchester United that have the most English leagues.
but how many Champions Leagues you got?
No, how many? I'm talking about English leagues now.
Don't give me the how many Champions Leagues?
Okay. Arsenal have
How many has Spurs got? How many has Spurs got?
Look, so I was talking about
Spurs got.
No. Sorry.
Look, so I was talking about both, innit?
This is, he's rattled. They were talking about major trophies. Arsenal haven't won one in 21 years, and in total, you have 13 major trophies. Champions leagues, you have 13.
You don't need to
That's
Google
their
it,
point.
Hooks. You've won
You don't
none.
need to
You've won none.
Your head's rattled. We know you're on Mars right now, but listening would do you very good. It would do you very good.
No, we're not.
I thought we was talking about recent history though, because in recent history they are closest.
Why is this even a no? We're focusing on the fact that
By the way, allow it.
Arsenal have failed classy. By the way, Hooks,
I have 13 league titles. They have 2.
Are you gonna let us?
I know everybody wants to do the
They
balance.
should be in prison
I
cells
know.
right now.
They have 8 FA Cups. I have 14, bro. I know everybody.
But we don't need to
We've
go
got
into
an
who's
FA
got
Cup
what,
major now.
No.
Can I finish what I'm saying?
No. We don't.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
My team and put me on the same level as them.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
And then when facts, defeat your stupid argument, we're not going to do that now, bro. Monty even said factually, so he just lied. Factually.
I didn't lie.
Actually, you had the same amount of European.
You cut me off.
Then I am to
I
Liverpool
didn't lie.
and
You cut me
United.
off.
I remember that 1 month.
Been doing it
bro,
10
you
months.
cut me off.
It's a
Come on,
lie.
let's continue.
What are you
Come on.
saying? You got the song. You didn't have to cut me off.
Literally, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
If you notice what I actually said, so what I actually said was in the last 5 years. I said in the last 5 years.
Thank you, man.
If you didn't hear me, that's why I just stay quiet. That's why I just stay quiet.
I don't know why
Usually, you know me, guys. I'm quick to jump back in. You lot know me. I'm quick to go. Let me know. I just stayed quiet. When Hooks went into his how many?
I hear it.
I literally just stayed quiet.
I hear it.
In the last 5 years, in the last 5 years, how about this? It could be the last 10 years.
My bad. No, it's cool. My bad. You're right.
It could be. Yeah, that's fine. That's calm. Obviously, I know you're not closer to Spurs in the whole thing because I always say Arsenal and Chelsea are like third in terms of biggest clubs.
I hear it.
But I'm talking.
I hear it.
All right, listen, whatever you say. Let me finish what I'm saying. So, as I said, there's parallels to Tottenham that are closer than you think. So for me,
I agree.
He's gonna do this thing where he keeps speaking.
That's cool.
Just to rattle.
That's anyway. That's
Why
cool.
are you flexing on the Spurs, man? You're meant to be the mighty Arsenal.
Yeah, it's weird. My thing is that here's another part. Hold on, let me carry on without any. That's cool. That's all right. Here's another parallel.
Bro, I don't understand. I can't win.
Here's another parallel. Here's another parallel. Arsenal fans, maybe again, Hooks. When I say Arsenal fans, I don't mean just you, or it might not even be you. So you don't have to end this on with write a tweet. But another parallel I feel like is that Spurs are a team that are never allowed to be measured on progress. Even though we know they don't win trophies, the next thing they kind of have to measure themselves on is kind of progress because it's literally baby food and baby steps for them to get anywhere near a trophy.
100%.
But with Arsenal fans, you guys literally are the epitome of process.
I agree.
Progress and phases from 1 to 5. So therefore, I think it's just another parallel where it's a crime for Tottenham to be measured on progress, and it's something we laugh at them for. But for Arsenal, progress is all you've seen in the last 5 years. But it's a crime to even talk about, trophies. Like, you don't measure yourselves on trophies, you measure yourselves on progress. But for Tottenham, it's a crime.
And Man United.
Define progress. Define progress.
Yeah, progress is progressing forward, like making steps forward as to your end, your ultimate goal, your end goal. But yeah, you can't cane Spurs for doing nothing about winning while you guys are simultaneously doing the same. I just think it's a bit cheeky. So that's another parallel that I've noticed with Arsenal and Tottenham, as well as like money spent, you know, not winning trophies. I'm saying Arsenal have won some trophies, but in the last 20 years, I know my club, imagine your club giving you 4 FA Cups in 20 years. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? That's like your wife giving you 4 home-cooked meals in a year. Like,
Yeah, but months.
it's just...
Let me ask you this question.
But those are the parallels. I'm saying those are the parallels.
I get that. If we talk on this progress, will anyone here sit here and say Arsenal are closer to winning a major trophy in phase 5 than they were in phase 1?
I've already said it. Man United will win. I'll say it right now. I'll say it again. Man United will win the league before Arsenal will.
Forest will win the league before Arsenal do.
That's crazy.
Okay, that's a bit too far.
It ain't too far. It ain't too far. I don't see Arsenal under this manager winning a single major trophy. Mr. Second best paid manager in the world.
I thought you were brothers. I thought you were
hear me out, yeah.
It's football YouTube. I hear it.
Hear me out a little bit, yeah. It's because you know what it is for me if we break it down, because we ain't said nothing even remotely decent about United, like how much like I thought was more team spirit.
No, you were embarrassing.
No, stop it right now.
You weren't that
I'm away at an Emirates side. I've got Garnacho up top in a 3 with Højlund, which doesn't bode well anyways. Xerxes I wanted. Then I could admit, Nacho wasn't even bad yesterday, so it was okay. Got an assist. But other than that, I thought like, cool, we defended well, solid unit. We defended the corners, something we didn't do previously, which hasn't exactly been spoken about. Even if it's small margins, at the end of the day, you've gone to a wounded animal, obviously, in Arsenal trying to get that win. And then when we talk about wounded, we can go a bit further than that. But it's just, for me, there's no praise on that that part. I just thought it's more. I thought fighting spirit got United through the game in the end, because that's I'm not,
do you know? Yeah. Could you imagine if Fergie and
let me stop you right there, because we keep getting told as a Manchester United fan or fans, that we should not keep talking about the past. So now we're trying to talk on the present. We're now.
I've never told you not to talk about the past.
Hold on. It's history, because when I do it, is you talk about, if I talk about back in the day, Mont will be like History FC. Wolfie, you've done it multiple times as well. History FC. But if Fergie, let's stop it right now. Fergie is not here no more.
All right. Let's talk about the here and now. You guys are getting gassed up because you showed fighting spirit. Is that where you are now?
You measured progress. You said but he said progress, and you got. And
this is how we treated Newcastle when they drew Liverpool 3-3.
Go on.
Kaz, you know what I'm gonna say? Didn't you show the same fighting spirit like a few months ago when you won the FA Cup with the manager?
True.
So what's changed?
I'm not gonna lie. I looked at that as Man City just looked drunk.
No, but you still got to the final and won it. So
of course. But that's the occasion, of course.
What do you mean? It's a tournament. It's not one-off games.
Same tournament yesterday.
So what's changed really? Like that's what I'm trying to say.
If we go off of that, then if we go off the back of a Liverpool game, or let's go back to Man City. Usually, Man United go back to reset factory settings of what we know and then give it up. Like pretty much.
That I agree with. That's
so. And the one point when we go to Arsenal way, we didn't give it up, regardless of how they played or how we played. Or whatever.
It's baby.
Isolation.
It's small baby steps. But that's good. But the key word, what Mont said, is a measurement of progress. Whether it's Spurs that are not allowed that, but at the same time, we know the present Man United is not what it was. So even if it is baby steps or a step, it's still a measurement. No,
100%, Kaz. I agree with you. Yeah,
but not a big enough sample size.
No, I'm not going to kid on you. Beating Man City away, most teams in the Premier League have done that. Drawing against Liverpool away is tough. Most teams lost it.
And I had 10 men.
And 10 men, of course, last game. But in isolation, they're calm. But then in between those games, you also lost against Wolves.
Yeah,
against Newcastle. So I'm not going to go over the top and go, you're different. If you'd not lost against Wolves and Newcastle and done that, then the praise would be high, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
But I'm just not going to get too giddy. But to be fair, beating those teams away and getting points is cold. Because if Chelsea did that, I'll be happy. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite. But at the same time, like, you're not looking like showing fight and desire is a very, very bare minimum, innit?
No, the one
Exactly.
we
For United,
Exactly.
for United, not
That's
too
not
much.
really.
And they're only
United.
showing it against rival teams.
And
That's
it's
the only time they're
ironic
showing
because
it.
I don't think Arsenal or Newcastle, what's it? Not Newcastle. Who played last? Liverpool, yeah, had a bad day, and Arsenal was just crap.
I don't
So
think you
it's also
can look at it
context
like
thrown
that,
in it.
though. You've got to look at it like Man United, even prior to the 10 men and up, but like when Arsenal actually turned on, like they're at Arsenal's ground. They didn't have a shot on target. Arsenal didn't have a shot on target up until the 60th minute. They didn't even break through Man United's line. Like they weren't dangerous. Man United can look at that performance and say defensively they looked a lot better than they have in the past 7 or 8 games. And they looked a lot more solid, bro. Like you can take some positives from that as a United.
No, you can't,
someone
bro.
watching the game.
You can't.
You
bro.
can, bro. Of course,
No,
you
bro.
can.
They should be worried. You know why?
They went down to 10 men, and that's when it
they're
went.
going into the second phase that Ten Hag went into.
Oh yeah, but Wolfie, your whole gimmick of your team is literally defending and counterattack.
Don't try and deflect. Don't try and deflect.
No, but you're trying. Yeah, but you're trying to throw
there's
shade.
parallels to Ten Hag.
That was a nasty deflection.
Your whole shade is defending and counterattack. You are Ten Hag.
But we know how to do it. We know how to do it, right? Don't try deflection. What you need to worry about is this. Ten Hag came in, and you were all expecting this Ajax football, regenerate the Cruyff era and what have you. Within 5 minutes, he realized you're so shit that he can't do it. So what did he do? He turned you into a low blocking counter-attacking team. You got Asrim coming in now, who is determined to stay to 3-4-3. Yeah. He realizes your players are so shit he can't do it. So what does he do? He does what Ten Hag did. Just goes to a low block and freaking inshallah football, man. Let's get something on the counter-attack. The parallels are there. And you guys are gassing it up, playing against the shit Arsenal because you low blocked and got yourselves through on penalties.
But that's mad. That's insanely incorrect because one, this is Ten Hag's team, right? So he bought this team, yeah, pretty much player for player, bar a couple pieces like Maguire and whatnot, yeah. So that's complete bullshit. Not every game where we were Liverpool or where we played against Newcastle or whatever, we never played no low block. If anyone's watched United, it was more mid block.
I was talking about yesterday.
Even if you go off yesterday in the first half, it wasn't low block, it was mid block, literally. But the thing is, we could not keep the ball. That was one part, and which is whatever.
Let's see what you do in your 6-pointer against Southampton.
No, wait, one sec, because now he's gone to. Did you hear that? Now let's see what happened, because I've just proved him wrong that it was not.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. Because go watch it. It was not a low block. How can you
so defensive yesterday? I said against Liverpool you played well. I said against Liverpool you played well. Yesterday you reverted to low block. Inshallah football, man. Let's punt it up. Let Gabriel make a mistake. And your boy Bruno that I know you love, man. I know you love. Yeah, you're gonna praise him. You're gonna praise him.
I didn't mind Bruno's performance.
You flip-flopping on him. You flip-flopping on him.
No, my whole thing with Bruno is how long can you keep it up for? Not like
the agenda changes.
No, it's not agendas changing. It's more like even if you don't like a player,
there's the energy for the whole team. How long can Man United keep up?
Exactly, but it is like
that's why I mentioned Wolves and Newcastle.
But it is like that though, because it's not just that, but he mentioned a specific player, so I'm going to go off of that specific player.
Well, why don't you change your word? I think it's your wording, Cass. I think it's about maybe rather than saying I think it's credit on the day.
All I said yesterday, yeah, we won on. This is what I said, yeah, we won on fighting spirit. That's what we want. That's exactly what I said. And you lot went on the gimmick about everything, and somehow like it's gone all
you're
negative,
shameless about it. You're
shameless.
shameless.
We're not negative. It's more like there's no coincidence that Arsenal got cooked rather than Man United got praised. It's for a reason.
Yeah, you won because we were shit. You didn't win because
Arsenal's team was that bad. If you haven't scored one of those chances.
In the last 2 games, we've had 49 shots and only scored 1 goal. You lost because we were shit.
Yeah, you didn't win. You didn't win.
I believe Newcastle still would have beat you, but I hear you.
If anyone else, that had a potent front line, played the exact same way that Arsenal played against you yesterday, you lose that game 4-5-1.
How about this? Everyone on the panel beats everybody on the panel beats United. They play the same way as
Playing
Arsenal.
that way, yeah, playing that way.
Correct.
Everyone here
Correct.
beats
When
them.
Arsenal played against United,
That's facts.
everybody on this panel punches you up 4-5-1.
That's it's funny. It's funny.
We
Ches
did as
said-
well.
Ches, it's
We
funny
did.
you say that, yeah, because when you came to against Ruud van Nistelrooy, you couldn't even beat us. So on that notice, the way you went into play, you played that way, and you still didn't get the 3 points. So on that
The
one,
di-
hold
the
that one.
difference
No,
is,
wait,
yeah, I
hold
hear
that.
what
Wait,
you're
oh no,
saying.
the difference is hold that one, relax, and know your facts. So don't
what's
put
your
us into
point?
that
Like, what's
equation.
actually
So
your
don't know. My whole point is don't try to throw yourself into that equation. If we did that, don't do it. It don't work.
I can.
It's not
Wait,
you.
I can. We
He
beat you.
can.
You're-
You
wait,
beat
hold on,
us the way you
wait.
beat us the way
Hold on a
you
minute. Hold
beat
on a
us.
minute. So you're saying I can't talk because you do?
Yeah, because you haven't done it. You haven't done it
Because we
because
threw
you know.
away to you.
All right,
What,
by the way,
6 weeks ago?
if you say you played the
That's
way
scenario.
Arsenal do, and you would have
Wait,
battered
hold on a
United,
minute, man. Them focus. Hooks is just chilling there, bro. Focus.
Nah, Cam's got
No,
right.
no, I'm sorry, but the Man U fans are
Focus.
starting to piss me off, man. They honestly think they are back to prime Man U.
apparently,
They're a fucking joke.
by
They are a
the way,
fucking joke.
by the
That
way,
goalkeeper
no one-
yesterday, that they're bigging up through the roof, yet
No
staying
one's
silent
fucking United.
on his
No one-
flappy mistake
Hey,
for Arsenal's goal.
Let me go around.
It's
Let me go around. Yeah,
pathetic.
one thing. Yeah, you can hear the vim in Wolfie's voice anytime you mention United because we ruined your part of whatever area you're from. Yeah,
No, I
That's
just
because
think
you're
his
so
fan base
ignorant.
is a fucking joke.
Because
That's
whatever
fine.
area you're
God
from,
damn
like I
it.
hear it. You're so bitter towards top 16s because you haven't been there, and
I
now that
ain't.
you've got, and now,
Do
now
you hear
you've
me?
got to say-
Do you
Now-
hear me throw
wait,
shade
wait,
on Liverpool?
so-
Do you hear me throw shade on Liverpool?
You
Well
can't
played,
throw
bro.
shade. One sec, you can't throw shade on Liverpool because they are top right now. So
Yeah,
don't
because
try
they are
use
doing
that-
what they're meant to do.
Yeah, anyways,
That's why.
regardless, that's why you can't. Every other team, whether it's Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, United, or Spurs or whatever, just because you're in and around Wolfie, which is fair enough, because I'd be the same way. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite. You're so bitter that you can't even throw praise. Even when Arsenal won not too long ago, you still threw shade on Arsenal. United just won and got through against probably the most difficult round in the FA Cup, the way we did with 10 men. You still
I
throw
don't know. I
shade.
thought Tamworth
So
was pretty
Chelsea,
difficult, but-
I've even been on streams on Wolfie with Chelsea on a Saturday as well, and he's still throwing shade on Chelsea. The whole game is like, how much have you spent? Every single time, that's the gimmick.
That's
The
lies.
whole
That's
point is
lies.
you
I've
can't
said
be
Chelsea have
rational.
had a good
The whole
season.
point
You're
is,
now
Wolfie,
throwing shit around, man. That's what you're doing.
The thing is, Wolfie, you can't throw praise without like having to throw some bitterness towards it. Bro, I don't know.
I have been fair to
maybe-
Liverpool and Chelsea. I've been fair to Liverpool and Chelsea.
maybe you
The
don't
other
like me.
four, the
You
other
do
four
waffle,
you
do
need to
waffle
buck
a lot.
up.
It's,
No,
you
but
know
you-
what it
but
is?
you-
It's
but
hold
you
on, hold on,
waffle.
Cass, it's different outlooks. I think you like when we talk about you ruined whatever period they have. I think that Wolfie's still looking at Chelsea. He's looking at the big six with expectations of the big six. Because the bottom line is, no matter, even though teams are where they are in the table, it's not a reflection of where many
Yeah, but
teams
Mons,
should
we're
be.
here. But hear me out. Hear me out. Yeah.
That's
Hear
what-
me out, Mons. Yeah. What was my phrase when I
That
said
makes
that?
sense.
Oh, remember, I said
As in,
United got
Chelsea-
through. Remember, I said United got through
explain in a
United
second.
spirit.
Explain
If we get back to what it was, United showed fighting spirit, and that's what won us the game yesterday. Because it wasn't tactics. I don't think. I think it was the fight.
Yeah, we all agree. I agree.
Not you two, by the way, not Hooks, by the way, not Mike's, not George, because George even tried to back the situation. His first whole rebuttal is, where are you in the league? Ten Hag this.
Yeah, that's
Where-
lazy.
Fergie.
analysis.
Are they not fair
Again,
questions? Are they not
they're
fair
because
questions?
it's not about yesterday.
No,
It's
but
not
Wolfie,
about
the thing
because
is,
I
yeah,
said
I
you were
actually
shameless
gave them
yesterday.
praise.
You were shameless
Wolfie.
yesterday.
Because I
The
won.
thing is, I
Because
gave Man
I
United
won.
praise. I said, that it's the bare minimum, but I still give them credit because they showed it in the FA Cup last year and they're doing it again. So that's
Yeah, but bro,
consistency.
you know what? If I was a United
One
fan,
sec. But I'm just saying that you don't do this and then lose against Southampton or whoever next. That's what I'm saying.
exactly.
I'll give credit.
Because
What
that's
you're
what
doing
has
is,
happened.
no, but what
after
one
most
second,
games, that's
you know
what has
why?
happened.
'Cause You're
after
just
most
you're
games.
just a body. You're a body here, innit? We need you here. All due respect. So don't be coming here and giving us smoke. Remember your football club. Remember where you came from. Where you was last season. Don't be throwing shade at my club, Arsenal, United, Liverpool. But you don't win fuck all either.
Yeah, bro, that shade at me.
You understand?
No.
have that perspective when
I'll throw
you're-
shade
No,
on who
but
needs it.
once,
I have
if he
not
goes
thrown
above-
shade at Chelsea and Liverpool.
He called your game a title decider. It's
It
coming.
is.
If he goes top, Mons, don't smile for too long because he's going to be just as bad towards you.
Wolf is
and towards
cheeky.
Yeah, but
cheeky.
you know what it is,
No,
though?
no,
Rather
because they're doing what they're meant to
than
be
me
doing.
telling Wolfie,
let's
Wolfie's a small
Wolfie.
club, I'm out here trying to get my
I don't
job
think
done.
Forest is a small club. I
Like,
never called Forest a
you get
small
it?
club. I think they're a
Like,
big
not-
club.
not
I think
saying
they've
small,
got
but
a small fan
obviously-
base now.
I
compared to what they
understand.
did.
Wolfie might be here for a good time and not a long time, but the bottom line is he's there.
Now, Wolfie's
right
quality people, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Cass, you know what it is? You know what it is?
Wolfie's
I'm not saying,
quality
Cass,
people.
I'm not saying either of you are right or wrong. I'm just saying his
Yeah,
outlook. Wolfie right now is second, and Manham or joint second of Arsenal. Sorry, to be exact. Yeah, Arsenal are third. Arsenal are second on goal difference. Wolfie are third.
Yeah. But it's got nothing to do with the
whatever.
league.
Cool.
Semantics.
Like, cool.
It's got nothing to do about months. It's got nothing to do
Hold
with
on.
the league.
Let me land this. The point is that he's still getting told, small club, you're here for a short time and not a long time, and they're sitting third. So
Yeah, but
right now, just like how Cass wants to be praised right now. Like, do you see what I'm saying? So it's just
who's not praising Forest?
No one's not
Everyone's praised Forest.
praising Forest. It's the fact that it's got nothing to do with the league or anything alike. Yeah, we're talking about he's got the cheek to talk to Arsenal about expectations, and Hooks had taken it all string by.
I like Arsenal. No, don't get me wrong.
We don't care
Arsenal.
we don't care if you gave him a kick back in the 80s. Don't when he's talking to Arsenal, aka Hooks, about trophies, but my club's in the trophy. In a couple of them, the one that I won last year, but yet somehow it's spun around just because his team's above. You know why we do this gimmick? Because we saw it with Aston Villa last year, the year before was Newcastle, and now this year's Forest. The whole point is, can you keep it on? That's why you got to give it.
That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to you, Cass. Listen to you.
We know but we all know the reality of Man United at the moment. We all know that. But the point is, my whole point is,
and we know that Nottingham Forest aren't going to finish top 4 for the next 10 years. We know that.
Not according to him now.
I can't see into the future. I can't see into the future.
No, you clearly can because you said Arsenal are not winning anything. So
I mean, even a blind man can see that, man. Even a blind man can see that.
Anyway, let me run these. Let me run these real quick as well. How do I say this? Temba or Temba? Is that how you say it? I don't want to disrespect your name. Monts, remember Hooks wasted the stream trying to make you pay for fake crimes. Hooks, respectfully, you're terrible at debating. Keep gaslighting ops.
Thanks for the super chat, bro.
Wait, Monts, did he do that? Was that a whole stream for you to pay for fake crimes?
Yeah, I had to remember. That was on BSV.
It was a long stream.
When I had to pay for my crimes.
Pay
for my crimes. Pay for my crimes.
Yeah. Crazy. Arsenal's in jail for being spicy spuds. Shocking. Midoriya once. Thus the United phase 0.2. Amrim in the job for 15 minutes and still slapped up Pep, put up a fight against the slot machine and done Arteta's dance.
Who?
Well, he slapped up Pep, didn't he? Yes, he did. He's done it twice this season. The maddest thing is, Mike. No, Mike. The maddest thing is, Amrim could do this to Pep because he's already done it. Because we did. You know that pose.
And then come on, man.
No, the only thing I know is Xerxes waving at Arsenal fans right now. I'm not even talking about.
Oh, now we want to do that anyways. ADR says, "What's up, my man? Arteta isn't good enough. Too reactive, not proactive, and United played to their strengths and their manager's tactics. Process done."
Right.
And then says, "Players believe in their manager's tactics brings that fighting though. Being told to sit back in a specific shape and break is proper coaching." I don't know. Is that sarcastic? Is that sarcasm?
Sorry. Listen, no, carry on.
Is that not sarcasm?
I don't know, but we need to apologize to the chat.
Go on.
Because we've sat here talking and we've let George piss off now without talking about Tamworth yesterday.
We don't.
I mean, seriously.
They did win 3.
I mean, what are we doing here, boys? What are we doing here? We need to put our swords down, man, and apologize.
Can everyone smash the likes, please? Can everyone smash the likes? We're not even on 300 likes. Big up to everyone that has smashed the like and everyone that is here on a Monday morning. It probably is afternoon for a lot of you, maybe even evening. So big up to yourselves, man. Please smash the likes. It's super important. I don't even know what to say about it. I was watching that game in the Emirates. I can't believe they were even showing it. And it was just like, it was diabolical.
It was a full period, man. That's what it was, man.
It was horrendous. I don't care if they won in the end. I'm just looking at that thinking, is this just one of those days? Or is it a fact that is it just Spurs? Like, is that what it is? Like, how do you not view it? Is it a game? Is it an FA Cup game? You just got to get through it, or maybe they're caught by surprise, or I'm not entirely sure for Spurs, but And now they got Aston Villa. Oh wait, they got Aston Villa at their ground next in the FA Cup.
Oh
Yeah.
Chelsea's got Brighton away. Difficult, I think. Liverpool's
Mm.
got Plymouth. I've got Leicester.
No,
I
some
mean,
of them, man,
can
they're
we
left,
can
bro.
we agree? Can we agree that Werner is the worst player in the Premier League? I know Havertz
Definitely
pushes
one
him.
of. Definitely one of. Don't you think?
I know it's a good debate between him and Havertz, but
No,
seriously,
him and Martinelli. Him and Martinelli is the.
No,
I'd
Martinelli
take
yesterday
Martinelli
was
twice,
great.
man, over him, man.
Over who? Werner? Yeah, I think I'd rather Martinelli than Werner. At least Martinelli gets you a goal here and
He
there.
is so shit, man. He is
No.
Do you know
Go on.
what? He gets himself into so many scoring positions and he has no clue how to finish, man. All he does is either miss the target and hit the corner flag or shoot if he does get contact with a ball straight at the keeper. This man is so bad. How did he score goals in the Bundesliga? I mean, what were you saying at Chelsea with him, bro? Like, surely he wasn't as bad as he is now.
Who, Werner?
Yeah.
Nah,
He
he was
couldn't have
this
been
bad.
this bad.
No, he was. He was.
Not this bad.
No, chess,
This is
bro.
worse.
No,
No,
he's
this is
definitely
worse.
declined. Like,
Worse,
the
Jez.
stuff,
It's
the
gotta
stuff
be-
I'm seeing right now isn't much different to what he was doing. The difference is that we actually had more of a solid team than Spurs do. So we just naturally creating more chances. Like, if you remember our spine before the UCL, we were actually a top 4 team back then. That's solid. And he was part of that. Him and Havertz actually came in and done their job. The difference was we wanted them to push up to be title challengers, winning cups, and they weren't good enough or consistent enough to score on that basis. But he's
Marlon
just-
here.
I can't believe we got money from him and we sold him back to Leipzig. I can't believe it. They actually took up money back.
I
got
believe
our
they
money
took him back.
What's
they took him
happened?
back and then they sold him again. And then Spurs took him. I think they bought him for like 12
What's-
million or
what's-
something.
Now, Spurs
happened- what's-
loaned him and then reignited it again after seeing how shit he was last year. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
happened? What's happened to James Maddison as well?
He's never. I've told you about James Mazzy. He's not that good.
No.
You're great.
He's good. No, he's a good player, but he's
No,
dropped
Kaz,
off-
that's the
he's dropped
difference.
off
He's a good
cliff.
player. He's a good player, but he's not a good like. He's a good footballer, but he's not a good impact player, consistent player for Tottenham. He's not that guy. Like he's just not.
Oh, you like the
he's just-
ability to
on
change
his day,
things.
on his day, he could do a few flicks and tricks, score a banger against a bottom team. Maybe he'll turn up again, assist against a big team.
Kind of
Wait,
sounds
what
like
player?
Sancho.
What player?
So that
What'd you say, Gus? Kind of sounds like Sancho.
no,
I
That's
bet,
cheeky.
you better not be talking about Felix. You know that's my guy, bro. Still, I don't care how much you men hate him, bro. I know he scored against some.
so it sounds like he needs to take initiative and be more impactful in games and win games for his team.
Like Sancho.
Wonder who does
Felix
that.
isn't a
To the wonder who does that to the highest degree for the last 8 years.
Wait,
Felix
what?
Who did that?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Wait, who does that? Wait, go on. Go on,
No,
say the name.
wonder who does that.
No
For
one
the
wants
last
to
8
care
years,
to say
8
any
years.
names or
Nah,
Eight-
guys can use their brains.
No,
Anyway,
wait, who's been around for 8 years?
it's almost like the eye test isn't enough. It's crazy, that isn't it? Fucking hell, lads. You know, Chelsea.
that's
You know what
like
I'm saying?
Salah. That's cheeky.
Fucking hell. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Carry on though.
Nah. Has anyone seen any transfer stuff other than
No.
Marmoush for 50 million? Yes, we know Marmoush for 50 million.
Yeah,
That
know,
hurts.
Oh no, well yeah,
That
Marlon,
hurts.
here we go, innit? Marlon got the here we go to Villa.
Yeah, Villa.
Who,
Yeah, Daniel
That's a
Daniel
good price. That's a good price.
But
I
who's
don't know
gonna
if
go? Who's gonna go then? Is someone gonna leave? Do you reckon?
Didn't Diaby already leave?
Yeah, Diaby's already
Is
gone.
he
in Saudi in
Bro, how
the
about
summer?
this 23 million plus add-ons? Good
He's
price.
replacing Diaby.
Euro,
bro.
Price,
bro,
yeah.
euros.
He's replacing Diaby. I thought they had that with like John Duran basically because he was playing up front Diaby. So John Duran
He
comes
was
in.
already there. Duran was already there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Duran's
hear
a
it, but
striker,
more
isn't
like more of like a statement in that.
But they don't even have a left winger. Remember, they have 2 strikers and a right winger in Bailey.
Yeah, he'll play left or right.
They don't have a
Oh,
left
Vega.
winger.
You got Vega potentially leaving as well already.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
How much did you buy him
Basically-
for? 12 million.
No, we got him for peanuts.
12
We got
million.
him
Was
for
it
like-
12 million?
I think less than that, like really cheap.
I think
And
Marlon's
12
actually,
million.
Marlon's
We're
actually
gonna
a
make-
good signing. You know, I can't even lie.
Hey, I'm not one of them players, people,
getting
sorry,
a bit
that
hot.
that hate on him. I think he's teched off, but he's like Jesus a little bit, just not clinical at all. But he's just teched off. Do you know what I mean?
I hear it.
And they'll probably use him on the wing or as a second striker, which probably suits his game a lot more just to feed.
Yeah.
He's rapid as well, by the way.
Tech tough and not clinical. Another example of that. And no, but I hear what you mean though. I hear what you mean.
In Vegas leaving to Dortmund, so Dortmund have just sold
20
someone,
million, 20 million or something like
and
that.
they're
innit?
about to buy someone with that money.
Marlon's never really been a mad goal scorer, but I think he's definitely like Villa needed another attacker. Let's not get like they needed.
Month,
Yeah,
what are you
yeah,
saying on what are you saying on tomorrow's game?
Can't believe it's tomorrow.
Oh
you know?
God, are we playing tomorrow, bro? I
Tomorrow,
think
bro.
it was Wednesday. One of the toughest games of the season, man.
You win
Because-
it, you win the league. I think you're done.
I think the league's done already, innit? But
Come on, man.
I don't think you can say that until the result tomorrow.
That's-
Because if
no,
we
that's-
beat
that's-
you, it's 3
that's-
points.
my opinion, the league's done. I think the league's done already. Not just because of Liverpool, but
Saka FC, innit? Come on, bro.
yeah.
Let's be
So
honest.
KFC.
So yeah, like I think it
Realistic.
is going to be one of the hardest games. I think this game is also a game that, like, because I don't know. I think Arsenal got the NLD as well, so they got their derby the day after. So it's definitely a big weekend. And on paper, not let's take my opinion out of it. You could say that this is a title decider for both teams. You know what I'm saying? If Tottenham go and do the job against these man, I think Hooks would probably say. I think Hooks would be like, yeah, it's looking bleak,
Throw the
innit?
towel.
You know what I'm saying? And if we were to win, yeah, it could look, but it could go the other way around, didn't it? It could go, listen, we could end up drawing the game, Arsenal win the game, they gain 2 points, they close the gap to 4 points instead of 6, and now everyone's going, well, maybe Arsenal aren't dead. So I think it's, for me, I've watched a few of your games this season, quite a few now, and I'm not gonna lie, your attack, your decision making in attack is better than most teams in the league right now, like comfortably. Cool, you don't have the least possession out of everyone. You don't hold the deepest possession stats out of everyone in the league. I think it was even like the whole table, not just the top 10
Yeah,
teams.
40%. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, when you look attack, like your like goal to like attack percentage is mad high. It's mad high. Like you lot don't fuck up a lot of moves in transition, and that's what's winning you games because you keep scoring in transition with minimal attacks in transition. Obviously, when you play like the teams that are in the relegation zone, you have more possession. Yes, cool in those games. But I'm talking about, you know what games I'm actually talking about.
Yeah.
So that's what I feel like that's a big worry, I think, because for me, Konate has made 2 mistakes since he's
Is he
come
going to
back.
be fit? Is he going to be fit?
I heard he pulled out of the squad last minute on the weekend. Not sure how true that is. And obviously, he was put on and made a mistake against Spurs. So for me, I would have liked him to have a rest. I still would have said, I'd still play. Call me crazy. I'd play Kwanzaa against you, man, because I just would like Kwanzaa. I'd like Konate to play for the rest of the season. I don't want this 1 game in, 1 game out business for the rest of the year. It's not sustainable. For me, in my opinion, Van Dijk can't keep holding this defense together like this for the whole. He can't keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? It's not 2018. Van Dijk for me is still the best defender in the world, but it's not 2018. He can't do it all himself. And even then, in 2018, he had help. You know what I'm saying?
This is the biggest game week for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
This is the one game week that you can't drop points because Arsenal are not dropping points to Spurs.
Ooh, Chester's back.
Oh, wow.
I don't think that's guaranteed, but
Arsenal are not dropping points to Spurs at the
Clip
Emirates.
him.
well, you guys weren't supposed to, you know.
It's a North London derby. It's a North London derby.
Yeah, and
Arsenal-
Man United are outside of Spurs. The most hated team is Man United.
No, I don't
And that
even
Man
understand.
United team is worse than Spurs.
Arsenal versus Man United is not a derby. Arsenal versus Spurs, North London derby. We're not losing to them, bro.
Yeah, I didn't say it was a derby, but
There you go.
The hate between Man United and Arsenal. Let's not act like that. Don't run deep. So I'm just saying there are
No, but the games are
similarities.
different, bro.
Wait,
But
hold
run
on.
deep, games are different, bro. The games are different, bro.
It's not there, you know. I hope you remember. Like,
It's a North London derby, bro. I swear down, yeah, bro. On the calendar, on the calendar, regardless of whatever the scenario is, when that game approaches, it is the one game you do not lose as an Arsenal player and an Arsenal manager is the North London derby at home. Yeah, they all know the position that they're in. The manager knows, and the players know they cannot lose that game. They can't even draw it. They know this.
Well, and you don't think Tottenham smell blood a little bit?
We
as
will
well,
find
do
that. Oh, and the thing is as well, yeah, we may be in a dark place, but they're in the darkness as well, bro.
Bro, they just beat Tamworth, man.
We're both in the darkness, bro.
How about this? United were in the pits of hell. You know what I'm saying? So
Bro, I just watch Spurs need extra time to beat a team that's in non-league, bro. If we
But they're
cannot
through.
beat that team at home,
But you didn't watch Spurs just beat Liverpool 1-0. But you didn't watch Spurs just beat Liverpool 1-0.
oh,
Hey, for real, they beat us recently. It was a battering as well, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
No, I'm just saying, be balanced. I'm just saying, be balanced.
No,
You talk about Tamworth, and you can
Yeah,
also talk about Liverpool.
Don't
You can't talk about the incapability. They are
Fair
capable
point.
of
Don't
results.
challenge me. Tell me your early prediction for the game.
1-1.
1-1. Okay, cool.
I think Spurs win, bro.
I don't think
I'll be
you
honest
lose.
with you.
For me-
I think
for me,
Spurs win.
For me, Hooks, you don't lose at the Emirates. That's not something in North London derbies. You don't lose in it against Spurs. You don't. I'll agree with you on that. You don't. You just don't lose against Spurs at the Emirates. It's something that rarely ever happens. But will you have enough to win the game? Now without Jesus, that's where I go. Not sure. I'd go.
I don't know
1-1.
who they field. I don't know who you're fielding,
Who's
Hooks.
they, Hooks?
Jesus out, Timber out.
It's quite easy. Wait, whoa, who's your up front? Trossard,
It is other knee.
Havertz.
Is it his other knee?
Martinelli.
Yeah, so
That's-
both his knees are corrupted now. This is other knee.
That's so. And the thing is, he was actually like Jesus has actually had a good spell since he.
Yeah,
That's
against
mad.
Palace. Yeah,
ACL in both knees is crazy.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, Hooks. Seriously, no banter here. Yeah, I'm looking and thinking you're playing Havertz up front again. You're already playing a 10 men. You're already playing a 10 men.
It's quite predictable now.
But it's
I'd be worried. I'd be worried.
Erdegaard looked like he might be out.
yeah, Erdogan. Like
Yeah.
we could.
Didn't he sit down at half? Did he sit down before the half time?
So he started holding his ankle, and then at half time afterwards, when obviously the TV would cut, he started holding his hammy off the way off the pitch into the tunnel.
Hooks, be honest. Do you think Odegaard's doing the Rice thing and playing on injury? So the Ben White thing is playing on injury.
Yeah. This is why when I said the single point that I can blame is Arteta is because of reasons like that. I can't blame Erdegaard for that second half when I know he's injured. I can't do that. Man played all the way to penalties, injured. Crazy. Bro, Arteta's killing the players in the club. He's killed Saka. We all tried to... We've all been saying it. Why
is that why Timber came off? oh shit. So Timber came on.
Yeah, Timber came
Timber's
off.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know how bad it is. It could have been just cramp or something, though, innit? But he was apparently he was coming off holding his hammy. I didn't see that personally, but
Bro, got to the stage where Tierney got a game, man.
He rushed
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tierney came on. That's funny.
And you know what? You know what? He didn't look too bad. He didn't look too bad.
I mean, it's not that hard to look too bad against 10 men.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm just saying, Hooks, is there no scenario where you can see Spurs winning? Is that what you're saying?
I don't see it. I don't care how dusty Arsenal team is. Yeah. I don't see it. Calafiori's out for a few weeks as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Calafiori's in. Bro, we've got hella man injured, bro. Like, so this is why my head's not gone yet. But if I get to February the 3rd, when I think that's when the transfer window closes, if we haven't signed...
Yeah, Jorginho came off injured. Imagine that.
Jorginho off in... Bro,
He definitely came off injured.
If we don't invest, then it's actually gross negligence. Everybody.
Yeah, but Hooks, you can't invest by Wednesday. We agree on that, yeah?
I don't know.
Man, you're not going to turn someone around and put them on the pitch on Wednesday.
Okay, for example, we've definitely been working behind the scenes on Cunha. Just go and give Wolves 70 million. That can be done.
Yeah, but it can't be done. Time you have to register them today. When's your game? Wednesday. You have to register them by 12 o'clock tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
so the reality is, it doesn't matter. Cunha, freaking Isak, whatever you want, yeah, they ain't gonna be on the pitch on Wednesday. With all those injuries you just listed off, are you still saying there is no possibility on this earth that Spurs can win?
Nope, North London derby.
You know what we should do later? We should run up like a emergency stream and I should just gather bare Arsenal fans.
They need therapy. Call it therapy stream.
Yeah, Arsenal therapy. That would be a good one. Yeah.
I run my therapy on Wednesday, innit? So
we can run it today.
Don't worry, Hooks. We can pick this up later on in our stream as well.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, make sure you subscribe to everyone, people. As I said, you can see their names in their tags. You can type it on YouTube. You can screenshot this as we speak. And do all that good stuff. Get them to their required subs, their goals, and whatnot by the end of the year, and all that good stuff, man. But yeah, in a bit, I suppose it's gonna go to Saeed's stream. I don't see anyone else live, anyways. So yeah, Has anyone else got anything to say? Quick.
How dare you not speak about my team winning 8-0, bro? That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's against Salford.
Done that, bro. I can't believe this.
But Mike, if you was more of a powerful content creator in terms of like personality, you would have just brought that situation up yourself.
No, I agree. Still, it will come with time, bro. Trust me.